Okay, we sit there.
Yeah, it's in it.
Where?
Kourtney Kardashian reportedly voices significant concern for her nieces, North and Chicago.
The fact that they are gonna act that way to their family and put a job above their family.
Blaming Kim for using her daughters for fame. Kim Kardashian recently faced intense online criticism for an incident involving her 9-year-old daughter, North. She left North on the sidewalk as she graced the red carpet at the prestigious Met Gala. Fans argue that Kim's obsession with celebrity status blinds her to the potential negative impact of such actions on her daughter, North. It's evident that Kim has lately been exerting considerable effort to thrust North and Chicago into public attention. Observers speculate that Kim's aggressive promotion of her daughters stems from her belief that they can be marketed and monetized more efficiently than her sons. Intriguingly, it appears Kim's elder sister Kourtney shares this perspective. She has allegedly admonished Kim for her actions, critiquing her for safeguarding her son's privacy while simultaneously exploiting her daughters.
Hey, Kim.
Kim Kardashian's approach to leveraging her daughters to boost her own public profile is notably strange. It's becoming increasingly apparent that Kim is adopting a similar strategy to the one Kris Jenner utilized in raising Kim and her sisters. Over recent months, Kim has been relentlessly marketing her daughter North, taking her to an array of Hollywood events, dressing her in extravagant fashion ensembles, and permitting paparazzi to shadow her, even when she's at school.
Oh my God. All right, let's get out the way.
Kim consistently tries to give the impression of annoyance with the paparazzi, lurking in front of North's school. However, one must ponder, if Kim genuinely wished to shield North from the overexposure, wouldn't she employ a private exit, just like the other celebrities whose children attend the same school? There's been considerable speculation that Kim might actually alert the paparazzi about her school visits. Gary Morgan, the former CEO of Splash News, recently exposed Kim's full involvement in this process, suggesting she frequently orchestrates paparazzi shots with her children. A video that recently became viral on social media further intensifies this debate. The clip shows Kim and North and Chicago at a mall. Despite the evident discomfort of Chicago, surrounded by screaming crowds and snapping cameras, Kim intriguingly positions Chicago on her lap and directs her towards the audience, as if setting her on a public display.
Wait, she's so overwhelmed. Oh my God. She looks lost.
When they were later spotted exiting the mall, Kim's deliberate, measured pace was a clear indication. It seemed as though she was ensuring the paparazzi had ample time to capture enough photographs of her, alongside her daughters.
The thing that I don't like is when I feel as if they put work in front of like the well-being of one of us.
While it's true that Kim can't entirely prevent public scrutiny when she's out and about, it's quite intriguing to observe her approach compared to other celebrities. Major stars such as Beyonce have adeptly shielded their children from the media's invasive gaze. In contrast, we've never seen photos of Beyonce's daughter Blue Ivy at school in the same way that North has been documented. With the resources at Kim's disposal, she could easily maintain a private life for her children. Yet, it appears to be her conscious decision to keep their faces persistently in the media glare. Have you noticed how Kim, along with her sisters Kylie and Khloe, frequently utilize their daughters as aesthetic compliments in their Instagram posts? Kylie, in particular, began sharing photos of her daughter Stormy just a few weeks after her birth, even leveraging her presence to promote her beauty brands.
Kylie? Cosmetics. Kylie? Cosmetics. Dada? Dada?
Nevertheless, It's intriguing to note that Kylie waited an entire year before unveiling her son's face and name to the world, presenting a stark contrast to her approach with her daughter. The same pattern is seen in Khloe's case. She has persistently flooded her Instagram feed with images of True since the day she was born, whereas her son, nearing his first birthday, remains a mystery to the public. His name and face have yet to grace social media. Khloe's utilization of True's presence goes beyond Instagram posts, as she frequently features True in adverts for a diverse array of products, ranging from migraine treatments to vegan butter. This choice of endorsement seems random, yet it's strategically designed to captivate the audience's attention.
Nurtec is the only quick-dissolve treatment for migraine attacks that can get many people back to normal activities and last up to 48 hours with just one dose.
The fact that they have the plant butter makes me really happy, because you guys are trying to get me to eat the same way you eat.
More troubling, however, is the recent whirlwind of conjecture among fans, suggesting that Khloe might be manipulating True's images to alter her facial structure and applying filters to lighten her skin tone. At the epicenter of all this alleged trend of exploiting their daughters for fame, while seemingly treating their sons as secondary considerations, stands Kris Jenner, the matriarch of the Kardashian clan. If you journey back to the early seasons of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, you would notice that Kris's attention was primarily consumed by her daughter's blossoming careers, leaving her son, Rob, somewhat neglected. Kris invested her energy significantly into promoting her daughters, Kim and Kylie, both on the show and beyond. In an eyebrow-raising move, Kris not only encouraged Kim and Kylie to model for Playboy, but she also pushed boundaries further. When Kim hesitated at the thought of revealing too much, Kris successfully persuaded her to reconsider and return for another photo shoot, this time with a more revealing approach. Indeed, it was widely alleged that Kris herself was the chief orchestrator behind the release of Kim's intimate tape with Ray J, convincing Kim that it could be the lever that catapulted her into the limelight. Interestingly, Ray J himself recently disclosed that he and Kim initially made 2 tapes, yet in a turn of events, Kris persuaded them to produce a third one as a safety net. Moreover, she meticulously watched all of them, assuming the role of a discerning critic, to choose the one that showcased Kim in the best light. The fallout of this is precisely what stoked Kanye's deep-seated concerns for his daughters, post Kim's decision to file for divorce. His apprehension was palpable as he strove to shield North from the glitz and glamour of the beauty world, especially against wearing makeup and engaging with popular social media platforms, such as TikTok. During a memorable moment in June 2020, Kanye West unflinchingly aired his concerns regarding the potential exploitation of their daughters by Kim and Kris. He put forward a fervent tweet declaring, "In the name of God, I stake in my life on the fact that North's mother will never pose her for Playboy. I swear this upon the divine." In an ensuing tweet, he further emphasized his commitment, stating, "I risk my life to ensure that North's mother would never commoditize her for fame." Interestingly, Kourtney reportedly shared Kanye's viewpoint on this matter. She is said to have cautioned Kim about the necessity of implementing stronger measures to shield their daughter's privacy. However, a contrasting portrayal is often witnessed in Keeping Up with the Kardashians. The show often frames Kourtney as a negligent mother, depicting her children as indulged, whereas Kim is presented as the sensible, mature counterpart. The contentious statement, "Kourtney, you can't even maintain a nanny," is a reoccurring theme in the narrative. One passionate fan expressed their unwavering support for Kourtney, revealing, "I became invested in Keeping Up with the Kardashians because of Kylie, but it was Kourtney who won my heart. She fiercely values her privacy and doesn't want her children to endure the same life that she had, which was propelled by Kim essentially buying her a career that she never sought." Another fan candidly shared their thoughts on Kim, stating, "She's simply following in Kris's footsteps, adhering to the belief that fame is everything. Kim assumes everyone shares her obsession, but those children are bound to be profoundly affected. It's truly concerning."